A new report strengthens ongoing claims of a toxic culture at Milwaukee Public Schools. Now, the I-Team first brought you this story in January. Our Sean Gallagher spoke with a whistleblower who believes this latest report shows MPS knew retaliation and harassment was going on, but did nothing about it.
Yeah, Carol, we've heard multiple stories from whistleblowers pointing out wrongdoing by the district's former chief academic officer, Dr. Jeremiah Holliday. But the latest report from the Office of Accountability and Efficiency raises the question about why no one did anything about it.
They have taken away everything that I've worked for, my entire career.
K-12 literacy manager Deborah Keithers pointing to the now public report from the district's Office of Accountability and Efficiency, otherwise known as OAE. It was presented to the Milwaukee Public School Board in a closed session last year and not made public until today. In the report, OAE said under the leadership of the district's former chief academic officer, Jeremiah Holliday, it was commonly reported that the current work conditions are the worst they have ever been, by far and without exception.
It does confirm and validate everything that I've been saying up to this point.
Holliday is listed as an employee in the Office of School Administration on the district website. Deb Keither first brought up concerns about what she feels is retaliation 2 years ago. She was reassigned to a less desirable position at Washington High School after she questioned the qualifications of Holliday's appointment to chief academic officer.
Everybody is excited to hear that there's finally being a light shine on this administration.
There's no question that the board has ratified that toxic culture.
Attorney Ben Hitchcock-Cross represents Keither and other whistleblowers. The school board never approved Holliday's appointment outright, instead giving him the job on an interim basis. OAE's report called the move a policy gap, stating there's no policy or law to allow the board to do that. While he was interim chief, Holliday was instructed to take leadership training due to prior complaints. OAE told the school board it continued to receive complaints even after the training occurred.
They had the report and it took no action.
While the I-Team is aware of Keither and at least 2 other whistleblowers, she tells us there are more out there. Data from an open records request released along with the report shows MPS whistleblower complaints are up from 5 in 2019 to 14 in 2020 and 19 last year. What's the response that you've seen from being the face of this, really?
You know what? People contact me and they say, we just want you to know, we might not be able to come out publicly and support you, but we want you to know there are thousands of people just rooting you on.
And we reached out to MPS for comment, but they declined as this is an ongoing process. We also asked School Board President Bob Peterson if there's an ongoing retaliation issue at MPS. And Carol, he said he can't answer our questions either.
So hopefully that might happen in the future. Sean, thank you very much for that investigation.